received a £450,000 valuation. I felt this was conservative, but better than £415,000. I purchased this one-bedroom apartment in West Hampstead for £303,000, which got valued at £450,000 6 months later. I want to talk about how I was able to create that mega uplift, also how I managed to negotiate £72,000 from the marketed price. This one-bedroom apartment was originally on for sale for £375,000. It was located in West Hampstead. The location of the apartment was amazing, with 3 rail and underground stations in close proximity. The apartment, when I viewed it, was tired and dated. The plaster on the ceiling was falling off. The kitchen was really old and needed updating. The bathroom had the bath panel falling off. The rest of the flat needed a rewire, new flooring, and painting and decorating throughout. What really attracted me to this apartment was the floor plan. I thought I could convert the kitchen into a bedroom and create an open plan kitchen diner. The kitchen was only 6.39 square meters. I usually look for kitchens that are at least 8 square meters, but when I viewed this property, I felt the space could work. The living room was 14.78 square meters. I usually look for apartments where the living room is at least 15 square meters. This was fine. When it came to negotiating on the price, I realized that the more information I had, the better informed I was when it came to making an offer and any subsequent negotiations. The more pieces of the puzzle we have, the clearer the picture becomes. I usually look at 3 things when making an offer. Number 1, the property. What condition is it in? Does it need a complete refurbishment, or can someone move in as it is? Are there any structural issues or any issues with the lease? In relation to this property, the property needed a complete refurbishment. There were no major works expected, but there was Japanese knotweed which was identified in the gardens. The lease was nearing 80 years, so it was becoming short. Number 2, the owner. Is the property owner occupied? Is it owned by an investor? Is the owner in a chain? Is the property probate? Is the owner moving away? Has the sale fallen through and the owner needs to sell before they can move into their next house? In terms of this property, it was owned by a landlord who was moving abroad and who wanted a quick sale. Number 3, the agent. Has the property had lots of interest and viewings? Many offers, and roughly at what level? Would they consider a cash offer, bridging, so that no mortgage would be needed? What are the agent's thoughts about the property? The agent said that there were lots of viewings, but people were put off by the amount of work involved, both in terms of the physical works needed and also in terms of the lease. By building up a picture of the circumstances of the property and the owner, will give you a better idea of what the owner's motivations might be and if your offer is likely to be accepted. We originally agreed to buy this property on a bridge at £337,500. This represented a 10% discount on the marketed price. This was based on the amount of work that was involved and also the work in lease extension and also our ability to move quickly because we were buying on a bridge. During the conveyancing process, the bridging lender we originally had in place decided to pull out. So we managed to find another bridging lender, but we also negotiated another 10% off the agreed price, of which was £33,750. So we ended up agreeing to complete on this apartment at £303,750, a discount of £71,250 off the original marketed price. I used to feel very guilty when it came to negotiating or renegotiating on any agreed price, but my solicitor said to me that if you find issues or concerns which impact the value of the property or your ability to obtain financing on the property, then this is the whole point of conveyancing and the valuation process. It is there to ensure that you are buying a property that is fully marketable. We purchased this property just as the UK was going into lockdown, so I was very concerned about the value of this as a 2-bedroom apartment in 6 months' time. I used the B4R model I developed to supercharge the value of this property. I moved the kitchen into the living room to create an open plan kitchen diner and changed the kitchen into a bedroom. I also extended the lease from 80 years to 125 years. When I went for the refinance, the surveyor initially gave a valuation of £415,000. which was heartbreaking. How could a 2-bedroom flat in West Hampstead be worth £415,000? We appealed the valuation and we received a £450,000 valuation. I felt this was conservative, but better than £415,000. There's a really good quote that sums up this project, and it goes like this: "Let us never negotiate out of fear, but let us never fear to negotiate."